What's up, Pisces? This is your tarot read for February. I didn't get you done in January, but please enjoy. Yeah, and yeah, hopefully it's a sick read for you. Yes, so one more thing, Pisces, I forgot to mention that at the end of the top of this, I did the spread in the flower of life, or the hive, the beehive energy, before, and this was at the top of the spread, the phoenix. So all this transmutation is come towards a phoenix energy, a burning, bursting out of death, renewing yourself. I'm going to put a little American poem in here, American Indian poem about rebirth. But with the phoenix we have truce. So there is almost a truce coming with either your twin flame or your counterpart, or a truce within yourself, or with the shadow side. It's almost like you have fought and fought, and now you're finally have come to a growth of beauty, and like this just shining beauty is coming out of you. It's very beautiful sunflower energy. Yeah, it's also the color of the sacral chakra. You know, raw fire, transmutation by fire, and we have a truce at the end. So yeah, stay tuned for the spread. I'm going to do the next part of the reading and actually kind of like get deeper into this. So stay tuned. Hey Pisces, hey, this is Prince of Pleiades, and I'm doing your tarot, Lemurian Prince. Let's have a look at your spread. And fuck it, we're recording. Hello Pisces. Yeah, we've started your reading. This is the live spread, and welcome to Prince of Lemuria ASMR and Tarot Violet Flame Reiki. So, I don't know if that title's too long, but I like it. Please add me on Instagram. I'll post a lot of these readings to Instagram, and possibly we'll go live there when I find a cool setup, a cool way of shooting. As you notice, I've practiced a different few shots for you. So yeah, so my Instagram is Prince of Pleiades. My private Instagram is Lemuria __ Prince. So Pisces, here we are, eh? Got my coffee in my wine glass. Oh, it's got maca in it. Okay, I did your spread in a flower of life, kind of in the harmonic. I did a 21 card harmonic flower of life spread because it just came to me when I was sitting outside in nature. So please let me know if you think I should do more videos in nature versus my studio. I might experiment a little. But I pulled out your animal cards, right? I don't know if that's a bit, maybe I'll just put that a bit higher so I'm not bending down to see everybody. That's better. So I did your animal spread. I'm going to go through them so that we can really look at what's happening, and then I'm going to pull the Thoth Alice Crowley deck over top, which will kind of give you an overlay of what's happening. So to start off with, we have the dolphin. So the dolphin is the underlying, is the core kind of. It's the start of this reading. Yeah, it's also the kind of the playful side of the reading. We've got an eagle swooping towards the sun. So there's a lot of air energy, or you might be experiencing things on a higher perspective at the moment. You might be overviewing a lot of your life and seeing which parts you can improve on, which parts you can swoop on. And then underneath, I know we've got the fish. So the eagle is swooping for the fish. I know that Pisces represent, sorry about that, I'm just slowly eating a salad. I've switched to organic, and it's much better for my system, being A negative blood type. So RH negative blood type. So the fish, the eagle swooping for the fish. We have the dolphin. We've got a lot of water energy, and we've got air energy. So a lot of Pisces might have Aquarius in your chart, or air sign in your chart, or you might just be being influenced by the Aquarian planets at the moment. There's going to be 6 of them. So we'll be doing channelings in these readings. And we've got the butterfly, which is like, this is transformational energy. Underneath we've got the bee, and the bee represents the flower of life, the harmonic buzzing, the symbol of the magician. Sorry for my morning voice. This is it's not actually the morning, it's the afternoon, but this is the first reading of the day, and I'm only just getting coffee and stuff. I'm a bit slow. I'm sorry, Pisces. Okay, we're all dealing with life, and I'm actually really relaxed. So so the bee energy, right? So the butterfly and the bee. The bee's about transformation. It's about kind of just like fluttering on the flower and the honey of life, and then we've got the bee, that creates the honey, and the buzzing of the bee, just being. I looked up the symbol for the bee actually about 3 days ago, and the bee represents it represents my brain's still kicking in. It can represent actual kind of public speaking and having confidence and kind of like flowing in the moment. It can also represent the symbol of 8, and 8 represents the infinity sign of masculine and feminine balanced, right? So, and when you spin that around, you've got when you have more than 8, when you've got like 6 8s, you've got the flower of life. So the buzzing bee actually is like the harmonic root resonance for the Merkaba, because when you take the flower of life and you make it 5th dimensional, you've got the Merkaba. So we've got the hawk. So we've got another air energy, or another, it doesn't have to be air. Cross watches, this could be you if you're an air sign. But then we've got the mouse. So I've started to see a pattern here that there's something you're going to be swooping on, and it's not going to have a chance once you see it. It could be a career option. It could be just breaking a habit with ancestral curses. It could be that you're seeing an opportunity where you hadn't before on how to improve something, and or it could be just a job opportunity or a friendship or something coming into your life that is just. It could be something that you've been wanting to purchase and then you see it half price in town. It could be anything. It could be a love relationship. It could be a new soulmate. It could be an old soulmate. And all of a sudden there's an opportunity to reconcile. Or it could be that it's you finally get a chance to swoop in on a solution. Now remember, it's Mercury retrograde here, so you wanna actually, I forgot to smudge. It's very rude of me. I haven't cleared your space, Pisces. We'll do that now. So my brain is just in the mornings, I take about 5 hours to wake up. I'm really ashamed of that, but I'm going to try and do recordings all day, or work all day. Usually I'm a night person, so honestly go to sleep at like 3, 4 a.m. comfortably. There we go. I welcome you to the collective of the Pleiadian consciousness and the Lemurian consciousness. And from the collective, we cleanse this space. Pisces for February. Please accept all the galactic light codes that are now coming in. Please accept protection from Archangel Michael and his scales and his sword, and from the violet flame of Saint Germain. Good. Just lean your third eye up over the camera if you like. There we go. Brush away any fourth dimensional attachments. Perfect. Can't not sage the place, can we? Water signs, my water babies. Ooh. Try not to burn the cards. Okay. The space is feeling better already. Better already. Okay, just pop that there for a second. If I get that really going, it just sparks off. Okay, here we go. Just give it a bit of cleanse the space. Putting you into a trance before the reading. There we go. I know a lot of Pisces deal with throat chakra issues because they are underwater elements. So sometimes it's good if they can have a mediation, like a tarot reading, to help express and speak their thoughts. Put you in a protective circle. There we go. Yes, I use a magic wand. Pisces. Violet flame wand. Remove generational curses and allow the lesson of the week to unfold. Remember, the universe has a better plan than you do sometimes. Okay. Resonate your crown chakra to the highest power, the higher self in me recognizes the higher self in you. Okay. Okay, Pisces, I think we're ready. Okay. So we have the Lion. Now remember, I'm not judging these cards one on top of the other. Every card is equal, like in the round table. So we have the Lion here. I'm sensing a lion energy. It could be that I'm seeing it next to the peacock. So it could be that the peacock and the lion are the same creature or similar creatures, right? Hear me out, because see, the lion's all about strength and dignity, but this lion's sitting still. He's not aggressive. He's not reacting. He's not. This is divine masculine energy. So it could be that your divine masculine's really balanced, but it's sitting next to the most beautiful creature in the bird. The most beautiful creature kind of in nature, the peacock, with all its beautiful eyes. It's all its beautiful third eyes. So it could be that the lion is taking direction from the peacock, who can see into the other dimensions, and also relying on beauty rather than strength to get what it wants. So it could be that you're relying on your beauty and your spiritual wisdom rather than your raw strength to get your abundance. We have a gazelle here, which to me represents grace and fluidity. The gazelle is always about like just this amazing grace. So now I do work on shadow sides and do shadow work, which is why sometimes I do a little bit of a gothic reading, ASMR. But we also work on divine masculine, divine feminine templates. All right, we're back on. Sorry about that, Pisces. I just had to get one more sugar in my coffee. I'm really cranky in the mornings. Your reading has been so hard to cut. It's been so scattered. It's been filmed in about 3 different locations. And I'm wondering if that's how you're feeling at the moment. It's a little bit kind of ebbing and flowing. And we'll see if we can get more of a flow. So just let me know in the comments. I'm going to try and do this video under an hour so I can post it on Instagram for you. Because I do want it to be on all platforms. Alright, so we've got the black egg, which is it's almost the shadow side being kind of birthed. It might be you're protecting something very sacred and you haven't told anyone. And next to it we've got the oyster, the clam. Now inside the oyster is a very beautiful, soft, pink, fleshy, divine goddess type. You know where I'm getting at, Pisces. And for you divine masculine Pisces, you know what I'm getting at. The inside is the beauty of the mind, the heart, the beating heart behind the kind of heart shell that you put up with your emotions. It could be this is trauma that's been kind of locked off to something from the past, and it's like almost like you've been protecting it to a time when it's safe. We've got the hummingbird. The hummingbird's just kind of sitting next to the oyster, kind of, you know, like whispering in its ear, looking for honey. The hummingbirds are about hovering. Hummingbirds love to just drink the nectar of life. They flow and they ebb. So it might be that you've kind of, while things are being distracted, you're with your heart, you're just flowing and ebbing in everyday life and looking for the sweet points, right? So now, when I put the Thoth card on deck, I did have a really good read for you, but I'm just going to place them out where they land. We got the lizard. So the lizard's about sitting in the sun and just kind of watching and resting and rejuvenating. Lizard's about, you know, kind of really basking and letting the sun do its thing, which is power up your vessel. We've got the fire ants. So there could be something that's just fucking aggravating you at the moment. Could be health issue, could be just that one person, I was going to say the C word, that one person at work who's getting to you. It could be a rival, it could be an ex, it could be the fact that you're in separation from someone you really love and you just can't seem to find the energy to see a new viewpoint on this, or it could be that there's a new love in your life but they're just fucking just as bad as the last one. Who knows? It could just be that you've got writer's block for you creatives. We got the snake, right? I'm grumpy in the morning. It's the snake. So the snake is here's the flower of life. You know, here's the bee, here's the flower of life, and then we've got the snake, which is the goddess energy, the Tesla waves, the frequency. Moses' God was a goddess. So when you get into the frequency of the electricity on the planet, that's what Tesla was talking about. It was actually a feminine energy. The Queen's Chamber would resonate at 17 foot in the Great Pyramids, and that was the goddess resonance, right? And resonance it's like different to the solar light. The sun is masculine, the electricity and the magnetics, like the moon, and in Latin, the moon was called the goddess. The moon was the goddess. She's always been the goddess. And there was 2 original moons. The new one is hooked into the holographic Saturn matrix, which some of you might know. A little bit of occult ET information here. And the name of the moon was Sin. So sinners were condemned because they wanted people to worship the Christian God, which was Jesus, which in, you know, Latin, Jesus translates to the sun. And when you slow down Jesus, you get the Zeus, and Zeus was Jupiter. He was also the god of the gods. and Jesus was also Jupiter, and so yeah, in Kronos, synchronicity, or Kronos, or Hades, or what's his name? What's the other word? Saturn, that's right. Or Satan, as the Roman Catholics switched it over, is time. So we got old man time, you got Zeus, and then you got the moon. A little bit of astrotheology there for you. See, we're learning Pisces. And then we got the cosmic egg, right? So you are birthing something, and it's beautiful rainbow energy. I think this actually came out reversed when I first pulled it out. So maybe something hasn't been birthing properly. But it is linked to the egg. So you are birthing an egg. And see how they kind of match, those two? Like the textures match, and then inside you've got like the rainbow aura. It might be that to the outside people see you as cold and dark and shut off, but really that's just the shadow work, and inside is all this beautiful rainbow growth, rainbow energy. And we've got the panther. So panther's about moving in stealth, and it's under the gazelle. So it might be that you've seen something and you are going for your abundance, or your prosperity, and it's in the rain too, so it doesn't mind working in all conditions. So it might be that you've been powering through something and not giving up completely. I mean, but in comparison to the lion here, this could be taken as toxic feminine or toxic masculine, vice versa. You can gender switch this, cross watches, switch it. Please do. I'm not going to hate on any sign or any cross watch unless I get that someone benevolent is tuning into you, and then I will warn you. But yeah, in this case, it could be toxic feminine. Or it could be that the feminine is really standoffish to the masculine, because we've got a really comfortable lion here just sitting in his power. And then we've got this kind of shadow energy, and it's like, like, like whatever the panther's doing, it's like it doesn't want to be seen. So take it as you will. Right, and then we've got the swan, which is beautiful grace, beautiful grace. So we've got the swan under the peacock, right? We've got the swan, I'll get around to this. I'm going to remind me to go back to the swan. But we'll go, see how it's like mirroring on the water? When your life's calm and you're just emanating, the universe mirrors you. It's kind of like that's why when you raise your vibration, only that vibration can match you. So, yeah. The swan. Yeah, so this could be twin flame, it could be soulmate energy. And it's sitting under the peacock. So the swan in turn leads to grace, which leads to beauty, which in turn leads to change and rebirth. So we got the horse. So this is beautiful. This is moon energy. This is Pisces energy. This is black stallion energy. So it could be that a lot of your power is done kind of like in a free, wild, untamable way, which will work for you, especially in water energy. It's like Pisces are fixed water signs, and you guys really rock it. I think you're fixed. I have to double check that. It's too early in the morning. I'm still studying astrology. I've done the tarot, but so I have to check. Yeah, so we've got the black horse, right, the stallion, which is under the lion. So you've got two strong cards here. One's kind of moving forward. Masculine. I'm getting masculine energy is really strong here. And then we've got the mouse, right? So if we ignore the hawk, the mouse is actually about, you might just be like, you might have a lot of cake. You might have a lot of cake, Pisces, and you might just be enjoying the hustle and bustle and the abundance of your own life, and not telling anyone that you've got a lot of cheese and a lot of cake. And it might be that you just you have your routine where you just every Saturday night you watch Netflix and just eat cheesecake. There's nothing wrong with that. You might have a joint. You might have a naughty glass of wine, whatever works for you. I don't drink wine anymore because it just affects my third eye too much. But yeah, I still smoke weed, and yeah, I don't know why I'm telling you this, Pisces. Fuck. Okay, so the mouse, he's enjoying, and look, he's sitting under the fireworks in the rain. It's almost like, but he does look a bit unsure. He's like, is that hawk going to spot me one day? So if you have been kind of indulging too much in your cake and cheese, warning, there is a hawk coming. So I would, if you are feeling more like the mouse than the hawk, it might be time to change things around so you're more protected. Or, yeah. Or it could be this is your work situation, which has just been really quiet, really boring, and it's going to pick up with this new Aquarian energy that's helping to change things around. We are coming into Pisces energy in February, March. So, right. So we've got around the whole thing, and there's one more card that just jumped out, right? This card, I did the spread, perfect beehive shape, flower of life, and I looked down, and Spirit, not me, had put one more card, the Phoenix. It was there, like placed right at the top, above everything, and this was very special for me. It's like, holy fuck, like the Phoenix is just like commandeered this damn reading. And it's kind of like the hawk and the eagle. Like, you think you're going to get one thing, and it's like, boom, you got full transmutation this year, motherfuckers. You got full transmutation this year, goddesses. You got full transmutation this year, gods. Divine masculine, divine feminine. You were going up. You know, you were being born in flames. You were being born in truth. You know, you were being born with beautiful, glittering, flaming feathers. Or you meet someone, your counterpart, your twin flame is just this beautiful goddamn phoenix, and you didn't know where the motherfucker came from. You know? Take it as you will. So, oh god. Okay, so I pulled out pre-shuffled to Thoth deck for enough cards for all of these, so they do fit on the spread. But I'm just gonna let them land where they do, and we're gonna have a look. Right, so for the dolphin, we've got happiness. Well, there you go. There's happiness in your life, Pisces. For the eagle, we've got luxury. Okay, so the eagle is the top predator in the bird kingdom, so it takes what it wants when it wants. Luxury, that's cool. So you've got your mocktail, Pisces. You're sitting at that club once a week. All right. Fuck, man. We got the tower. The tower. Last time it went over the lizard, and I thought maybe it's because the lizard's just sitting in the sun, but I'm going to put it... over the butterfly, because I think that the butterfly, even though it's the sign of the magician, the butterfly came out reversed in the first reading, and butterflies can get swished around by the wind a lot, and there's an eagle flying past, so who knows. And it doesn't have to be a massive tower. It can just be like, you know, something that really just makes you look up from your life and go, man, maybe I have been kind of ignoring the signs there. So with the hawk, we've got pleasure. So the eagle and, oh, Pisces. Is someone getting you a bit excited? Is someone making you think a bit too hard in bed? Someone jacking off? Someone getting out their other magic wand? No. Could be that there's pleasure coming, Pisces, or that there's just pleasure and seeking the moment, striking. It could be that you are fantasizing about someone, or you might already have someone, you're having some really good sex, or good sex is about to happen and you're going to see an opportunity to get good sex. Right. Now I will pull this one where I found it, because I know that truce came out on the Phoenix. So there is going to be a truce with your, I don't know, with your twin flame, with a karmic ex, who knows. There's going to be truce, so maybe you're both going to be seeking new pleasure. Knight of Swords, that's going over the lions. So the lion I'm going to put as an air energy, or as a direct communication. We've got the Princess of Swords over the peacock, and that's kind of like defending your divine feminine, right, the beauty. And she's staring up at like the sun, which is lion energy. We got the abundance, so I'm going to put that over the gazelle. The gazelle does represent abundance, grace, flow, and for the food chain, I guess it's abundance for the lions. So we got completion. that's going over the egg, the black egg. So something has almost gone through a growth cycle and now it's ready to hatch, right? So it might be a full solar year for you, and now something's finally cracking through. Your spiritual work's finally paying off. That yoga's finally paying off. That six-pack's finally paying off. Divine masculines, if you've been working out. I know mine has. Sorry, I had a little bit of breakfast, but I have been working out a lot this week. I usually only eat one meal a day, but I couldn't eat last night, so just having coffee. See, the thing is, when you live in the city, you've got to be real diligent about eating organic, because there's so much temptation in restaurants just to get $5 of easy meal. Okay, so so we've got over the oyster, we've got interference. So something's clamped off, right? Something your heart, could be your root chakra. Could be your mind, something you've been trying to do on your own. And then next to it, with the hummingbird, we've got sorrow. So someone is fluttering around. See, we're looking at a deeper read now. Someone's fluttering around your ear, your taringas, and they're whispering sorrow. You could have a friend that's actually a rival, that's actually posing a lot of kind of bad energy in your ear. It might be wise to really take a look around and see who's right in your ear. Like, you know, in Lord of the Rings, when that king was sitting there and that snake was just whispering sweet poison in his ear, and he was slowly sucking him dry. It might be that you have someone around you that is just manipulating you, and it could be someone that you trust. It might not be someone that you don't, because you got your guard up to love here, Pisces, and then you got someone here. The hummingbird. And look, the sword is actually right in the flowers, just like the hummingbird's beak. So someone's been sticking their nose in your flowers with the intent of leaving you second best. Or it could be that someone's sussing out your romantic opportunities for themselves. It could be another female, it could be another masculine. Divine masculines, it could be a friend sticking his sword in your business. Divine feminines, it could be an heir. It could be another girlfriend that's kind of like weaving her own story for you, and it's closing you off even further because you're not getting the right advice. Right, so okay. Well, the Aeon, this is the goddess energy, right? I'm going to put that over the lizard, because the lizard's an old, ancient, scaly totem, and it can kind of sit there in the sun and just watch the rainforest happen. And that's the goddess for you. She's always watching through all eyes. Everything's equal. There's the god behind her. So this is about divine masculine, and then there's the shape of the gateway. So it could be that you're going through a realization that someone isn't as bad as you thought, and that you've actually got enemies closer to you than you realize, and that you are in tune with your true divine energy. Knight of Cups. This doesn't feel right. Knight of Cups. So a love offer, I'm going to put that over the ants, the fire ants. There's a love offer that's aggravating you. Maybe it's aggravating you. Or your love offer is aggravating you because you can't express it because your throat chakra is closed. But I'm just going to take it as you will. Queen of Wands. So it's going over the snake, the rebirth energy, goddess energy. It could be that you're coming full circle in a transformation yourself, shedding your skin and coming into another sticker. Okay, I like to have a laugh on Facebook. So it could be that the Queen of Wands is next to the snake. She's done her goddess work. She's in tune with the flower of life, and then you've got this love offer that's a bit aggravating. Prince of Cups, right? Prince of Cups comes in on the. So you got a Prince and a Knight of Cups. The Prince is another love offer, and that's coming over the cosmic egg. So whatever's been aggravating you is actually, it could be secretly turning you on, or gender, feel reverse the gender, or cross watchers, feel free to reverse the story. But it could be that Prince of Cups is coming in over the snake, the rebirth energy, and it's coming in full circle with more power. He's on a chariot there, chariot of love. Breeze lightning. So yeah, and we've got power. I'm gonna put that over the panther. Yeah, so power. Something's moving in silence. Something is there's a lot of strength, and someone's underestimating it because it's in the dark. It's not being seen. So it could be that someone's coming on in strong, or someone is pulling you in strong, and you're like, whoa, when did that person get so goddamn sleek? And we got the Hierophant. I'm going to put that over the Swan. Hierophant's kind of mirroring energy. You've got higher self to lower self. It's a form of grace. So, when did that change? Oh, there we go. Okay. Yeah, so we got the Hierophant. So it could be that you're seeking, like Aries energy, or like you're seeking like goddess and god input from I'm getting from like the local baker. Fuck, I don't know. The local baker is giving you some grace input. It could be that you're getting wisdom from people. Gain. Okay, so we've got that over the horse. So you are gaining by just moving forward like a stallion, like a strong mare, like a steed of Hercules. And so you're gaining just from your wild beauty. Could be from books. Maybe you're powering through books. Got that for some reason. Yeah, good books. Ace of Wands. Okay, so you're doing magic manifestation with the mouse. So maybe you're eating your cake and actually studying the occult and actually like researching a new business plan. You could be taking your bookings while you're watching goddamn Friends, Home and Away, True Blood, whatever. What's another cool one? Okay. Oh, I've been eating that salad slowly over 24 hours because it was the devil that came out reversed when I pulled this. So I'm going to leave it reversed. I'm going to put it over the B. So it might be through just doing your everyday things that you're actually leaving behind a toxic habit, a toxic way of living, toxic friends. Might be that through resonating through just being that all of a sudden life's working properly and you've cut out toxic input. Maybe that's why the oyster was closed. It's because you already realized that it was interference. Because Sora to me seems like Scorpio, like seems to be about like sexual competition, sexual interference. So the devil's in reverse. You've been doing your work. I'm so proud of you, Pisces. I myself have been cutting out a lot of toxic shit. And for the last card, we've got art. So you got art, Pisces. And it's going over the fish sign of the Pisces. So you, my baby, water babies, are focusing on the passion of passions, which is art. It's the deep and meaningful in between the lines of reality and between the holographic construct that we know as conscious thought. See here, she's got the lion and the phoenix drinking from the same cup. This is the goddess. She's feeding her strength into these animals of power, totem animals. All right, so that's your read, Pisces. Haven't got anything else to say. I hope this has helped, but I won't leave you dripping more. I will finish you off with a I'm terrible in the mornings. I'm so sorry, Pisces. I will leave you with a crystal to do some homework on. I'll intuitively pick it. So I really want to do longer readings, but it's been slowing down like the whole zodiac. So I've got to I want to do this full time. So and also to fund my fashion. So please, if you see this on Instagram or you see it on YouTube, please sign up to my YouTube channel, Prince of Lemuria ASMR and Tarot Reiki Violet Flame. I might shorten that sentence so it's easy to remember, but Prince of Lemuria, look that up. You can add me on Facebook, Phoenix Excalibur Wolf or Prince Excalibur. I have 2 Facebooks, don't tell Mark Zuckerberg. Okay. All right. We've stopped in on the owls. Lepidocrocite. Lepidocrocite, okay. Interesting. Emotional healing, release of self-destructive patterns, love, empathy, soul retrieval. So soul retrieval, Pisces, that's what I'm getting, is that you're reclaiming your soul from this whole read, because it's almost like you've had interference from the devil energy, and now you're wondering how to get it back through just harmonization of like self-alchemy, self-coding, balancing out your divine masculine, divine feminine, not taking in toxic templates and inverted satanic influence from the outside world. It might be that you're doing a lot of inside work first. It's a inspiration and communication crystal. Chakras is the heart. Element, fire, water. You can hear the dove. Physical, supports the blood, heart, lungs, endocrine system, and reproductive. You have to tell me what that means. Endocrine. Okay, so the crystalline, the chemical system, reproductive health, emotional, exerts a powerful influence for emotional balancing and healing. Aids soul retrieval, psychic protection, attuning to divine love. Pisces, I'm so proud of you. I like Pisces, they're one of my favorite signs in the zodiac. Lepidocrocite. Okay, ignore that. It's Facebook. Lepidocrocite is an iron hydroxide mineral and an orthorhombic crystal system and hardness of 5. That's sexy. So its color is reddish brown and deep red. Sorry about the dad jokes. In Madagascar, quartz crystals have been discovered that have phantom inclusions of lepidocrocite near the terminations. What does that mean? The terminal ports of the crystal structure. See, there's my eyes. Lepidocrocite is a stone of energetic alignment, bringing into proper relationship and harmony all aspects of one astral, subtle, and etheric bodies in the chakra system of the body. It can help heal to holes in the auric field. So if you've got holes in your auric field, Pisces, I'd really recommend this crystal for you. Relationship, harmony, aspects of one's astral, subtle, and etheric bodies and chakra system in the body. It can help heal holes in the auric field, which has been caused by drug abuse or alcohol abuse or negative attachments and entities. I highly recommend this crystal. In fact, I need to get this crystal. It offers a psychic protection surrounding one with an egg of gold white light. So, oh my god. So we've seen the egg here, and inside the goddess energy is the rainbow egg of gold white light. Okay. Lepidocrocite supports the emotional body, helping one tap into divine love to assist in healing old wounds. It aids of processing grief and relieving depression. It can help one retrieve soul fragments which have been left behind in traumatic moments in one's life. So a lot of you Pisces that have got childhood trauma or a lot of negative dreams, it could be that you're dealing with repressed memories, this will be good for you. Lepidocrocite facilitates, I hope I'm saying that right, communication, verbal, empathetic, telepathic, emotional, mathematical, musical, and artistic. So you are getting artistic, and you need some artistic crystals, Pisces, some artistic muse inspiration. Lepidocrocite emanates love, and it can open one's heart chakra. It is excellent for helping romantic partners communicate deeply. So maybe you need to speak deeply, reach out. Lepidocrocite harmonizes with rose quartz, kunzite, morganite, rhodochrosite, agite, larimar,
aquamarine, Siberian blue quartz, lapis and iolite, Satyla Loka rose. Sorry about my pronunciation. Azutulite increases its emotional healing effects. There you go, Pisces. That is your homework for this week. And also, please pick an animal totem this week to help guide you. So, yeah, I'd go with the Phoenix this week, Pisces. There we go. So, thank you, Pisces. Have a very blessed February. Enjoy the Aquarian planets and have some fun, especially if you're doing soul retrieval and shadow work. It can be fun. It's hard. I certainly have to consciously do it each day, but enjoy the growth process. And I'm sending you so much love. Please tune in again and come back, because I really would love the likes, and please subscribe, because it'll help my channel grow so that I can go live on YouTube and Instagram and stuff. So yeah, and I'm also an artist myself, doing fashion. You can kind of, oh, maybe I'll show you some. Yeah, you can kind of see there, I've designed a velvet jacket, yeah, with peacock feathers and a lion. So there you go. Thank you, Pisces, from the collective. Much love, and yeah, take it easy, my beautiful water babies.